love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted.
Hi guys, you are all welcome to JoeBeck Training School once again. Thank you guys for subscribing to this channel. I say God bless you. And if you're new on this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Today, I have a wonderful recipe for you. Guess what? We are going to make Gizzard Kebab without a grill, but then we are going to grill it in an oven. Wow, it's going to be exciting. Let's get started. As usual, before I take you through a recipe, I give you an overview. So this is our gizzard. Wow, nicely washed. We have our green pepper here. Continentally you call it bell pepper, but here we call it green pepper. And we have green pepper too. This is how it looks like, the little ones. Here we have our salt to taste. Some call this one paposhito, but it's not paposhito. Paposhito is quite little. Yeah, so we call this one green pepper, and we also call this green pepper, but this is actually bell pepper. And we have our onion, we have our ginger, we have our garlic, we have our spring onion, we have our bay leaves, yes, bay leaves, and we have rosemary. That's how the rosemary looks like. And we have nkete, popularly known as nkete in Ghana, but it is called cumin seeds. Yeah. And we have our cloves, pepper, our cloves. These are our natural spices, and we'll come to artificial spice. Yeah. And then when we come to our artificial spice, we have what we call adobo. Yeah. The main reason why I like this spice is because with added herbs, as you can see. And we have our Benny. This is an old time spice. We are using chicken because our gizzard. And then we have onga. This is a garlic, ginger, onion spice. And we have our Maggi chicken. At least I was not biased. I've used all these various spices. In fact, all these companies need to sign me for an advert. Yeah, and I'm ready to do that for them. So let's get started. We are going to blend all these things, in exception of this. We are going to blend our ginger, our garlic, our pepper, that's green peppers, and our bell pepper, our ginger, our onions, our spring onion, bay leaves, rosemary, and ketenketa's cumin seeds, our cloves, pepper. That's what you're going to do. We are going to blend all these and add it in a saucepan where our gizzard will be put in. Then we'll add all this artificial spice to it, and then let it rest a little bit, so that we are trying to in a way marinate it. Yeah, so we'll leave it a little bit, or maybe put it in the fridge for about 5 minutes. So that's what we are going to do. So now we are going to put our things into the blender and then blend it. We are going to put our green pepper inside. Add our onion, ginger and garlic. Please note what we are putting in, note them. For the green pepper, I add the seeds to it because I'm going to blend it. Yeah. We'll add our spring onions. Wow. Then we'll add our bay leaf, rosemary, and ketenketa's cumin seeds, and our cloves. We'll add them to it. Then for me, I'm going to add my salt during the blending, even though I'm going to add a little bit to the gizzard, but this is just to taste. Then we'll add a little bit of water. We are not going to add any water again, so this is the water we are going to add so that our stuffs can blend. Yeah, so stay tuned whilst we go and blend it and come. Now we are done with blending our stuff. Our gizzard is in our saucepan, so now I'll add a little bit of the chicken spice, that is Benny. I'll add just a little, the onion, garlic, ginger powder, just a little. Onga, Mama's helping hand, Lily. And this is adobo, just a little bit as well. And then our Maggi. Yeah. Then we are going to add our blended stuff to it. So we are now adding our blended stuff to it. Wow. So after adding my blended stuff to it, I'm going to stir it. Yeah. I'm going to stir it. So after stirring it, I'm going to cover it and put it in a refrigerator for 5 minutes so that marination will take place. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do now. So our 5 minutes is up. So we are now cooking or simmering our gizzard for 10 to 15 minutes, depending on how tender you want your gizzard to be. So yeah, our gizzard is on fire. So see you after 10 minutes. After 10 to 15 minutes, or let me say 20 minutes, depending on the tenderness of how you want your gizzard to be, as I said earlier on, it's ready. So now I'm going to remove it from the stock and allow it to cool. Wow. So this is our gizzard. We are allowing it to rest. Yeah, I had this stock. This is intentionally made so that I can be able to use it to prepare my jollof. Wow, it's going to be nice. So we are going to allow it to cool before we continue with the next step. As we wait for our gizzard to cool, we will cut our bell pepper and our onion into the desired shape we want. So we are going to cut it. So now we finished cutting the bell pepper and the onion in the desired shape we want. So now we have our tray here, our kebab sticks and our gizzard. So we are now going to put it on the sticks. We finished putting our gizzard and bell pepper as well as onion on the stick. This is the baking pan and improvise. Yes. So now in a bowl, you add a little bit of oil, some spice, a little bit of pepper and salt to taste. Then you stir. Yeah. Then you stir. We're going to brush it on our gizzard. Yeah. So we are going to do this till we do it for all our gizzard. Yeah. guys, we are done putting our oil, which contains our blended ingredients, which is green pepper, ginger, garlic, and other stuff, as well as our spices and a little bit of salt to taste. We've brushed it with it, and we are now going to grill. So see you after grilling. Guys, I left some of my blended ingredients, so now, after grilling my gizzard, I would like to eat it with some yam. So I'm just going to do a little bit of sauce attached to it. You can also eat your gizzard with that sauce. So in a pan, I'm going to on my gas. Pour a little bit of oil to it. And allow it to be hot a little bit. So now my oil is hot. I'm going to pour my stuff in. So now I'm going to stir it. I'm going to stir it and leave it to simmer. For 10 to 15 minutes. I'm going to stir. This will simmer for about let's say 10 12 minutes now. So I'm going to add my spice, a little bit of spice. Then a salt to taste. Then I stir. Wow, our sauce is almost done. So I'll leave it for it to simmer for about 5-7 minutes, then it's done. Guys, our gizzard kebab is ready. Wow, just look at that. Just look at that. That's how I want it. But if you want it to grill the more, to brown the more, it's your preference. So plus our sauce. Whoa, that's sweet. Guys, thank you so much for learning this tutorial with me. I'm so grateful. So you can take your grilled gizzard kebab with some fried yam, and then the sauce, the sauce. So wow, it's appetizer. Charlie, let's come. In fact, come and let's go and eat. Come. Hurry up. Guys, you can also enjoy this recipe. Mama subscribe me damasi. Pacho mo share. Na yenya more subscribers. Me pacho. It yesterday power cho mia. Button never home. Let's subscribe to the channel. Me damasi. Nyami shram. On come home. Ye be share ewe next video. Shalom. Bye bye.
That's right. Munyache moko, na sumo babwa miyo. Get us a shit, roye kankan, and I dream ukuto. Africa, sepe jumampoa, it is whom you know. Arehukuti, Nasha Makumado, Ewafikenya Buano, Ewafikenya Buano, Ewafikenya Buano. And we're Kenya, Buano, Naya Kolo. Let us all united celebrate together. The victory is won for our liberation.